Hey, what is up guys, it's Kenny here. Welcome to a Black Ops 3 nuclear gameplay with the Locus RECON site. I really like the site. It's really been growing on me, and I'm probably going to use it a lot more in the future to come. So, I don't know, I feel like it just makes aiming and it makes it feel faster. It's not faster, but it makes it feel faster. I don't really know what it is. But anyway, I'm going to commentary for you guys today. Sorry if I sound a little bit different. I moved my setup back around again. I moved my setup and then I moved it back around, and right now my curtains are being washed, so the room may sound just a hair bit more echoey. On the topic of that, there's actually this company that wants to send me some acoustic panels, and they want me to do a review on it, or like a review about the panels, but I don't really know how I would do the video or whatever. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me some suggestions if you guys think there's a good video I can make on it. Maybe do like an updated room tour after I get them and stuff, and then just like kind of insert them into the video or whatever. I don't know. They want like a 3 to 5 minute video on them, so I'd have to figure out something to do to shout them out or whatever. But yeah, anyways, that being said, today guys, I have a little bit of a Q&A for you. I said that I wanted to kind of, you know, connect better with you guys and stuff like that, so I thought what better of a way to do it than start off with a Q&A. So let's get into the Q&A, and here we go. All right, so the first question is going to be coming from Lizzie. If you ever get a giraffe, what would you name it? Hashtag bees poop. If I ever got a giraffe, I'd probably name it Jerry, because just Jerry the giraffe has a good ring to it. So Jerry the giraffe. All right, question number 2 is coming from Nerd. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't really believe in ghosts, but I do believe that like sometimes weird things can happen that don't make any sense. But I don't know. Maybe it's hard to believe in weird things that happen, but not believe in the ghosts, or not believe in ghosts at the same time. But I don't know. I don't really believe in ghosts. I'm not scared of ghosts or anything like that. So I don't really know how to answer the question. I think there's stuff that happens randomly, but I don't think ghosts are real. I don't know. I can't answer this question. All right, next question coming from Rise, RHYS here on Twitter. What was school like for you? School for me was actually relatively pretty easy. I mean, I kind of understood a lot of what the teachers were telling me, and I understood a lot of the work that I had to do. The hardest thing for me was speech class, or like, you know, giving speeches in front of the class. I don't know why, I just hated doing that. Made me super nervous, and I since I'm like part Irish, my face would get super red, which made me more nervous, and it just, I don't know, it was probably the worst thing for me ever, was giving speeches. I'll write a 15-page paper over giving a speech any day. So school for me was pretty easy. I liked it. I went to a really tiny school, so for me, I actually really enjoyed school. It wasn't, the only thing I hated was waking up super early. All right, next question coming from Breezy Never Sleeps. Do you ever plan on vlogging? This is something I've given some thought to, and I know a lot of people like vlogs, and I personally, I like watching vlogs. They're probably like one of the like most thing. Oh god, this is English. Okay, brain is failing, but it's one of the most common things that I watch on YouTube. If I go to YouTube, I'm usually watching someone's vlog, whether it be Casey Neistat or David Dobrik. I really like his vlogs. I really like vlogs, but me personally, I'm not a big fan of it. I hate holding a camera up in front of me. I don't even like taking selfies that much. It's just like, I don't know. I've never thought of it as something that I would pursue. Who knows? Maybe in the future I'll change my mind. But as it stands right now, not a big fan of vlogging. All right, guys, next question. When did you realize YouTube could be your full-time job? Coming from the Stuff channel here on Twitter. When I realized it is, I guess, whenever I could start paying my bills with it. Not right away. I've waited a little bit, because obviously I don't want to, you know, have a really good month on YouTube and then the rest of the month, you know, just completely die down. So once I was able to see that an income was steady enough to, you know, pay the bills and have a little bit extra, just to make sure, you know, that you're like covered monthly and stuff. Once I felt that it was safe enough to do it as a job is when I kind of, I don't know, is when I kind of made it a job. But before then, I just did it because I enjoyed it, and it just happened to turn out to be something that was successful, and I was able to pay bills with it. So making it a job for me. So super thankful, very, very fortunate, and very happy to be in the position I am. And I guess I knew it would be a job whenever it started to be a job. I mean, it's pretty simple, but that's what it boils down to. All right, guys, put on your sellout pants. MIW here with the question: can you start selling Kenworth merch? There's actually a link down below in the description. It links to CrowdMade, which is where I kind of have my store set up for my Minecraft and my Call of Duty channel. So if you're looking for some merch, there's some stuff over there, some posters, phone cases, hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, I believe. And stuff like that. I don't even know my own store. God, I'm the worst sellout person in the world. All right, Red Cody here asks, what is your favorite sport? Without a doubt, hands down, my favorite sport would have to be basketball, but I do enjoy playing pretty much any sport there is. So if there's a sport, I'm down to play it, but if I had to pick a favorite one, basketball would be my choice. Ishan asks here, hopefully I said that right, Ishan, I feel like that's wrong, but he asks, lose your friends but keep your YouTube channel, or keep your friends but lose your YouTube channel. I'd have to say lose my friends, because let's be honest, I don't really have any. All right, so Justin asks, how did you get into YouTube as a job and in general? Well, I got into it in general because I don't know, I used to post a lot back in COD 4, like little edits and stuff like that, and then like, I don't know, I was playing with Preston a bunch and I was like, I might as well record these and upload these. Because maybe, you know, who knows, maybe some people want to watch them or something like that. And then it started growing and growing, and then after that it just kind of happened. Like YouTube kind of took off, started paying out more in the revenue, and it just kind of became a job. All right, so Editor Boo asks, how did you meet Preston in the pack, and who inspired you to start YouTube? I met Preston through playing Call of Duty, actually. Before he even was, you know, on YouTube or anything like that. We were just playing COD. I didn't really get inspired to do YouTube or whatever. It just kind of happened. So that's really all there is to it. All right, Moises asks, what are you gonna play, Infinite Warfare or COD 4 Remastered? I'm gonna play them both, but I guess it'll just have to come down to which one I enjoy more that I'll probably post more of. All right, guys, last question because it's a good one. Grim Giorgino asks, oi, what's the downfall of doing YouTube? By the way, I freaking love you. So thank you, I appreciate that you love me. The downfall of YouTube, I would say, is getting lazy or not wanting to be productive, because it's very easy to just say record one video and then just like, you're like, oh man, I'm done for the day or whatever like that. And it's very easy to not be productive and very easy to like just get very lax and lazy and do other things. Like I don't know, there's like some times where I just record a video, I'm like, yes, I'm done, I'm just gonna watch Netflix the rest of the day. So I would say the hardest thing, or like the downfall of doing YouTube, is not having a boss to look over you. It's kind of being your own boss and sometimes getting into a lazy state where you just want to, you know, relax and not do anything. So that's probably the biggest thing. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Q&A video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like on it. If you guys want to see another one like this in the future, then let me know. We can do more down the line and stuff like that. I really like doing these, and I hope that you guys enjoy learning maybe something that you didn't quite know about me. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate all the support on the channel. I'll see you guys later. Drop a like for the nuke, and have an amazing day.
This is a Chucky Beat production.